Hey YouTube, it's me, Kenneth Ryan, and I'm back with another episode of Talking About Stuff. Today's topic was suggested by my friends and co-stars Bethany Ketchum and Lindsay Resop, and they suggested that I talk about Free. And for those of you who do not know, Free is an anime, a sports anime, that follows the adventures of a swim team. And that's the gist of it. Now, for this video, I'm going to try my best to avoid spoilers, but they might happen. So if you haven't seen the show, warning, I might spoil stuff. Oops, I suck. It's a sports anime, like I said, but it sort of presents itself like it's a comedy, and that's how I watched the show. I watched it like it was a comedy, and I got a good laugh out of it, which at the time when I was watching it, I really needed because I was in a pretty deep part of depression, and just a ridiculous show was exactly what I needed to get through. Well, it didn't get me through it, but it helped a lot. So hey, it's got a little special place right there. The story follows the Iwatobi swim team, which consists of 4 dudes: Haru, Makoto, Nagisa, and Rei. Nagisa, I'm gonna start right now. Nagisa Hazuki is a gift to this world. He's my favorite character from that whole dang show, and I love him to death. Literally, Nagisa is love and life and everything you could ever want from anything. And he also, you know what, no, we'll talk about that in the next episode. Stay tuned for that. Yeah, so let's talk about the characters. Haru's alright. I think he's, like, the lead. Like, I think he's the main character that we're supposed to focus on, and he's alright. I don't know. Like, he had moments where I was like, dang, you cool, but other times I was just like, eh. Makoto's like a kitten, right? I think that's an analogy that gets used a lot. He's pretty cool. Like I said, Nagisa's a gift to this world and the best thing that's ever happened. Well, maybe not ever, but, you know, the best character in that show for sure. We got Rei, who I didn't like a whole lot. You know, I didn't care much for him at the beginning, but he grew on me, and I liked him quite a bit towards the end. So there's that. And then the show also has a second swim team, which it focuses on, which I believe is Shamizuka. It's a Japanese name. I'm going to butcher it no matter how I try. And that team consists of Rin, Sosuke, Momo, and Nitori. There we go. Momo and Nitori. Let's see. Rin, I didn't care a whole lot for during either of the seasons. So, because he's kind of like, he was a lot better in the second season than the first. I'll give him that, but I didn't care a whole lot about him. Sosuke I didn't care much about because I was like, am I supposed to care about you? I didn't. Momo was pretty awesome. I'll give Momo lots of credit for being hilarious and bringing some good comedy to the show. Plus, he had a crush on the one female character in the entire show, and I thought that was cute. I shipped them. Nitori was the worst character in the entire run of the show. Without question, he was annoying and stupid. I didn't like him. I might have pissed you off if you like Nitori. I don't care. He was annoying. Some pretty cool stuff has spawned from Free. The biggest one that I can think of off the top of my head would be the comedy series 50% Off, which is actually the reason I started watching Free in the first place. And 50% Off is run on YouTube by, I believe, the user Octopimp. And I don't know how long he's been doing it. I think he recently released the 11th episode, and you can check that out. I'll put it down below if I remember. A link to the first episode. Please check out 50% Off because it's a hilarious show. I don't think you could hate a single character from 50% Off because they're all hilarious. Every single one of them is just a gift in that series. And again, Nagisa's the best one, but I might be biased. I don't know. He's pretty cool though. Another really awesome thing is just this stupid Photoshop picture. And I'm gonna put it up right now. And I love it. Shout out to Bethany, because I think I've sent this to her like 12 times. But it's a picture of the swim team with Pepe the Frog photoshopped in. And the caption is, You trying to be free in life, and it's, oh my god, I'm putting it up. It's gonna go up right here. It's literally the best picture ever. And it's so funny. And it's just a gift to this world. And literally I saw it and I was just like, that is me. I'm trying to be free in life. Some more cool stuff that spawned from Free, like with any series, is really cool fan art. Check that out. Just look it up because a lot of it's really cool, except a lot of it's going to be shipping. You're going to have to deal with that. Yeah, oh, here's a little segue. Free is possibly one of the most... It's one of the gayest shows I've ever watched. Alright, like, they're not like canonly gay, but like they're canonly gay, and I'll talk about that next episode, I promise. More in depth at least. But yeah, there's a lot of sexual tensions. I'm not gonna... Here's a spoiler, but there's legitimately a scene where Haru and Rin are like getting intense, like in an argument, and like Haru's backed up against a chain link fence, and he's like clinging his fingers into the fence, and their faces are like this close, and I swear to God, all that's going through your mind is like kiss, 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 kiss. I'm not even kidding. That like, I swear to God that happens. So yeah, Free is an anime, and I know a lot of people are kind of stigmatized by that, but it's actually pretty funny, and I think it's worth giving a shot, especially if you're just looking for a laugh, because as intense and serious as the show tries to be, and yes, it does have moments that you're kind of like, oh my god, you know, it's a comedy, I think. I don't know if that was their intention, but it's funny, and there's just a lot of like funny little moments, and lots of like cute little moments that you're gonna smile at and be like, oh, that was nice. That was real sweet and pleasant and not the worst thing ever. And it's just a really cool show. And I'm gonna say that it made me care about sports to an extent. Like when I was in high school and even today, now I'm like, I don't care about sports. I'm not gonna go downstairs and fucking watch a Packer game or some shit because I don't care. But I was watching Free. I was like, oh my god, they better win. I care about this team. And here's another good way to describe it. Free is a gateway drug to the sports anime world. I have yet to fall for it. Alright? I'm not into the big sports animes right now yet. But I did enjoy Free, and I'm like, I could check out a few more. And then it's just a downward spiral. Exhibit, a friend of mine, she knows who she is. She spiraled out of control. Like there's nothing else in the world. What am I doing? Holy shit. Jesus Christ. I'm a mess. So yeah, that is Free. Basically. I would suggest that you watch it out because it's not a bad show, and I think you guys might enjoy it. And you know, it's not for everyone, so obviously not everyone's gonna enjoy it, but hey, maybe you will. Maybe you'll get a good laugh. Maybe you'll look at it and be like, this is dumb. I don't blame ya. It might be to you. Yeah, so that's about it, really. So if you've got any suggestions for me to talk about, leave them down below, and I will try and talk about them. And if you like the video, be sure to like it. Subscribe if you haven't already, because I have awesome new content coming out weekly, pretty much. And I will see you next time with another episode of talking about stuff. Until next time, goodbye. I'm pretty.